Good afternoon, and good afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon, so it's actually 6:13 p.m. Your girl took a little nappy nap, so we are out to acquire some caffeine so that we can get through the start of this inventory. So
Melissa got caffeine.
that is true. You did not get caffeine.
Correct.
I have caffeine.
Okay. Right.
I already have obtained said caffeine from Dunkin'. And so we are going to head back to the house, and then we need to do inventory for all of the things, all the sublimation items, all the t-shirts. What else?
So we have a market coming up this.
Yeah, I'm bad at that. Huh?
You
I
are.
never explained that part. Two markets.
We have
actually.
two markets back to back, so we want to make sure we do inventory so we can identify any items that we need to re-up on and make sure that we have all those items printed so we are not rushing when it is crunch time. So although it is 6:14, it is going to be a long night for us, and we want to take you guys along for the ride.
And so that thing out.
We are forever doing inventory. So before every market we do inventory. We come back from a market, we don't do inventory, then it's time to go to a market, and then we do inventory again. We need to figure out a way to have to not do inventory every time. You're thinking Shopify that we'd be tracking things, but I don't know, it seems like things disappeared. So hopefully when we do inventory this time, we won't have to do inventory again. Fingers crossed. All right, so inventory is over. My allergies, because I didn't take an allergy pill first, is now doing.
It's giving allergies. It's giving.
Definitely
histamine.
giving allergies.
It's giving histamine.
So yeah, definitely. So I just took some allergy pills. So hopefully we're taking those allergy pills. The sneezes that want to come on will continue to be suppressed, and we can finish our inventory. So we're done with doing inventory for the shirts and hoodies that we have. We're going to bag those up and then move on to our sublimation items.
Yep.
Yep.
So, for funsies, not for funsies, for real. Kira and I do different things in the business. So I design and I do all of the sublimation, and then she does all of the printing and pressings for the apparel part of things. So what I'm gonna do now is go through and kind of mark what we need to print and press for both sides. So print and press like the sizes that we need and the different designs for the t-shirts. We're not doing hoodies. And then the not signs, that's not a sentence. And then the things that I need to print and press for backstock for the sublimation. So like the glass cans, the tumblers, the bookmarks. I'm not doing any journals. The tote bags are also Kira because those are also DTF. I've already done mouse pads, but I do need some Waycray Slay. I'm also not going to do any mugs. So the mugs don't sell as well as like the tumblers and the glass cans. So I don't think I'm going to backstock any of those. We're just going to leave what we have, rock with that. If we sell out of them, then I'll restock. But if we don't, then I'm not going to. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now.
So it's 9:37. That wasn't bad. Took us two and a half hours. What time?
7 something.
Okay, so like 2 hours.
Oh, 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that, yeah.
Did inventory. Have our game plan for tomorrow. So now we know what we're going to do. The question now just becomes, what time are we getting up? Guess we won't know until tomorrow.
You're going to get up at like 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Guaranteed. And then YouTube will be turned on. It'll be YouTube videos at 6:30 a.m. or the news, because, you know.
I only watch the news during the week.
When you're grown, you watch the news in the morning.
I only watch the news during the week to find out what the weather is going to be. That's the whole point of the weather. That's
so, yeah.
All right, guys. Hope this wasn't too long and too much, but we'll pick up again tomorrow. Good morning. It's 11:35 Sunday morning. Later start than we planned on having, but here we are, and we have our list, which is good.
Most important part.
Right. So we have a list.
What happens with their list? Whole different story. But
we have a list. Right. So tentatively, the plan is to clean the garage. I have to do inventory for my printed designs so I could determine how many designs I still need to print for the shirts that we need. And then once I'm done with that, then I'll start the printing process, and depending on the time I get finished, then I will start the pressing process. Melissa's list.
I need to print my designs. I need to prep. So like I can't just print and then press a design. So I have to prep the items for printing, and then I'm gonna press them.
Cart situation.
We hyped this thing up to be like, listen, we're about to get to work. We're about to do all the things. I will say, I did print a whole bunch of stuff. But your girl tired.
You know, so we do work regular full-time jobs. Yeah.
What's up? Good afternoon, you guys. It is, what is this day? Monday.
Monday.
It is Monday. It is 6:31 p.m. and we are on our way to Amazon. If you can see right back there is a box. So we ordered...
are we going to Amazon or are we going to Kohl's?
What did I say?
We're going to Amazon.
I meant we have an Amazon return. Whatever. So we have an Amazon return and the box is back there. So my story was we ordered some hangers,
Baby.
because we have a couple of new designs and so we need some more hangers. We ordered said hangers. The first set of hangers took approximately 1,987 days and never arrived. So Kira canceled that order and ordered some other ones that came today in a very big box. So she took them out and like they're all different sizes. They're wooden hangers, but they're all different sizes. Like when you set them on like a flat table or whatever countertop, they're like all different heights and then also all different widths. So that's not gonna work. That's not what we're doing. So good times. Thankfully the Kohl's where we do our Amazon returns is probably like 5 minutes from the house. So we're gonna take a quick ride and do that. We did get some stuff done on the Sunday list. I'm pretty proud of us. And we'll go through that with you guys as well and kind of talk through what the plan is for today. If there is a plan, because who knows? Because it's hard out here. So yeah, that's the update.
We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last, but all the fun times we had, I'll never forget. We will always share a bond, no matter what, 'cause you have a piece of my heart. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay.
I pressed these new cans. These are not cans, these are tumblers. I pressed these new tumblers today. So we have the Let Them in my fierce feminine era. Super excited about this one. And the No Seam. Neuro Spicy. With a very cool green. And then an updated version of Manifest That Shit because the other one went long ways and it didn't work as well. So, yay. Also, Kira killed it on the black Manifest That Shit t-shirts. Killed it. Killing the whole game.
Space, right into space. I'm not the kind of person who is sentimental, but this thing is making me soft, giving into my damn heart. It feels like I am losing my grip, going crazy, 'cause this doesn't make any sense. You're broken down all my defenses. No way back to the old me. When I'm stuck here on planet X, I'll become
this is round 2 because I recorded me talking to you guys about all the things, but I was not recording you. Old people problems. So I guess I hit record when I set the phone up, and then when I was ready, I hit the button again, but it stopped the recording. Whatever, it's fine. It's hard out here. So good afternoon. It's Friday. It is 6:47 p.m. now. We're on our way to get some food, and I don't think that we've updated you guys since probably Tuesday or Wednesday. We've been doing a lot of things, and I have that to show you, but we did not talk to you. We did not do an update on those days.
I think they'll actually see it before they see this recording if we put everything in order.
That is also correct. You probably already know that there's stuff to see. We were doing stuff. But so the plan for today, so all the things are done. That whole list that we went through, all of that stuff is completed. We printed and pressed all the shirts. We backstocked the tumblers. We backstocked backstocked the glass cans. What else did we do? You have drink in your mouth. We also
cut the grid wall.
We put
Pressed
those
the shirts.
Picked up those pictures that I printed and put those in the little things that go on the garment racks or whatever to show like what the design of that t-shirt is. So I did those. What'd you say?
Print the shirts. Press the shirts.
That. Printed and pressed the shirts, and there was a bunch of them. We did all the things. All the things on the list have been completed, with the exception of we wanted to reprint the little QR codes to like pay with like Venmo or whatever, like all the cash, the person-to-person payment
and
options.
The wheel. We haven't done the wheel.
Oh,
yet.
and the wheel, because I showed you guys the wheel. We haven't completed the wheel yet. We've been trying to figure out like what we want to do with that. So that still has to be done, but that's not like a have to do, that's a want to do. All the have to do's have been done. So that's super exciting, and this is a first for us. Usually we are up until like 2 a.m. the night before the market trying to get things done, and so this stuff, majority of it was done yesterday. The only thing that we had to do today was cut the grid wall. So that's super cool.
Yeah.
And we have to get up at the butt crack of dawn because this market starts at 8 a.m. and we live an hour away. So that means that we have to get out of the house by 6 because loadout is at 7, which means we have to wake up super early, like 5 o'clock in the morning. Because Wawa is a must-have on market days, so we are going to stop and get our little drinks and coffee and whatnot before we get to the market. So that's the plan. But for tonight, after we get food, we're gonna go back to the house and we're gonna load the truck. We're gonna pack the pally. I feel like that should be a hashtag, pack the pally. And so we'll show you guys what that looks like. We'll get some content for that. And I think that's it. We might print the stuff for like the payment stuff. We might. We are definitely gonna get that wheel together though. So like the spin the wheel thing and they get a discount. Hopefully that'll help us to grow our social media platform. So yeah, that's the plan. And we're gonna take you guys with us. So that's the update for now. And we'll pick back up when we're packing the pally.